thought you were in there.
Yeah, do it for Johnny, man.
Jesus.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm gonna pee in the other
You can only jack off so many times.
Ruining comedy. Not even a good Tommy Thompson.
So anyway.
Have I ever considered jacking off on stage? There's a lot of women that I see in the audience that I jacked off to after the stage. I guess.
What would you say that, what are your opinions on the Lansing comedy scene?
My opinions on the Lansing comedy scene is, it's amazing. I mean, we have Fred Potter, who's a national headliner, that comes in, Jason Hagel. We have so many guys in the Lansing comedy scene. I mean, then guys like Dan Curry and Mark Roebuck, and I don't want to name too many names because I'm going to forget somebody. But the Lansing comedy scene is a good group of guys, and they're not dickheads, and everybody wants everybody to become better. Lansing comedy scene is great.
Would you say, have you ever had any experiences with someone stealing your jokes, or what's your opinion on stealing?
I've never had an experience about somebody stealing my jokes, but I've had, when I watch other comedians, you know, it's like sometimes it's like, shit, that's really close to my joke. If somebody is doing a joke that's kind of like yours, if they're on the next level than you, get the fuck away from that joke. Start out with a new idea. Don't ever do something that somebody has already done. As for stealing jokes, don't worry about it. Fuck it, don't worry about it. You know, especially when you're like me and you're an open micer, maybe you're featuring, doing some shit around the Midwest, but don't worry about people stealing your jokes. Just fucking say what you think is funny and make sure you're fucking truthful on what you think is funny.
How do you feel about how your set tonight was?
My set tonight, I personally feel that I didn't bring the energy. I grabbed the mic and I usually like to pace, so my set tonight was, I was not happy with it, but I don't think I bombed, but I don't think I hit my potential, so that's the thing, it's like sometimes you're going at it and you're in the middle of it, and I got in the middle of my set, and I'm telling these jokes, you know, and I'm really into these jokes, but in the back of my head I'm going, why the fuck aren't you animating yourself? And like, that's, I think a lot of comedians, I don't know, in my personal thing, well, if you start second guessing yourself in the head, you're not having a good set. And it might look like a good set for the audience. I've seen a lot of headliners come off stage and go, fuck, that was horrible. And I'm in the audience going, that was great. But they say, in my head, I was thinking about the next joke and how, yeah, I didn't bring the energy that I should have tonight in my set, but it was fun. Great crowd.
So would you say you're your own worst critic?
I think as an onerous critic, I think every comedian should be their onerous critic because I don't think a joke is ever finished. You know, like I think every comedian should watch every set that they do and tape every set that they do, just so they can, you know, if they felt bad about the set, they can figure out why they felt so bad about the set. You know, watching yourself and, yeah, being your own worst critic is the best thing that a comedian can do. You have to be to be a comedian, you're laying yourself on the line. You're laying everything out on the line. You are your own, there's nobody else on stage. You have to be your own worst critic. If you fuck up, if you don't get that laugh, it's all on you. So you have